Hello, hello, everybody. It's time for some gratitude. Time for gratitude happy hour. Hello, and thank you for coming on today, wherever you may be. I'm going to take just a moment and share this out. So let me do that now. How's your Friday? I hope everybody's having an amazing day. I know I have. It's been busy, but it's been amazing at the same time. So give me just a moment. My computer will cooperate and I will get this shared. All right. Come on, Facebook. Oh my goodness. Okay. It is not wanting to cooperate. Hi Beverly, thank you for watching. Hi Nori, who else is on here? Hi Nicole. Hi Tracy. Hi Karen. Thank you guys for being on. I'm just sharing out the video so we can get people on here and see if, are you all hearing me okay? Because Facebook's been really weird today. Maybe it's mad at me because I took a break yesterday. You know, yesterday I stayed totally off of Facebook, totally. I stayed off of everything, all social media, except I did my live while I was out and about. But taking that break did me a world of good. Oh my goodness, I feel so refreshed and renewed. And it really gave me a lot of inspiration by doing that, by just taking me time, just time for me. You know, I said to somebody not long ago that I needed to just mark off days on my calendar and just write in the word Terry so I could have some Terry time and just go in and meditate and do those things that I need to do, you know, for me. And we forget to do that. We take care of everybody else, you know, we answer messages, we help people and listen to people and do all of this wonderful stuff as light workers. We're here for service, and that's what we do. And we do it, you know, all day, every day, pretty much. You know, most of us do. But who's watching out for us? If we don't set that time and make that appointment with ourselves to have some time to go for a walk on the beach, to just sit and, you know, not have that feeling of I have to be here, I have to be there, you know, no pressure, then we're really able to tune in and see what we're all about and get refreshed and renewed. Hi Norman, thank you for being on here, and happy Friday to all of you. I hope your day has been amazing, and if you have weekend plans, I hope they're amazing as well. And I hope this weather, it's been a nice day today. It's been very rainy this week, so I'm hoping that this weather will let us have a beautiful weekend, because I'm ready for that. I'm ready for just a day to I've got to do some cleaning because I've got company coming next week, but just a day to relax and maybe sit by the pool and read a book, you know, do something for me. And I'm so excited that I have my sister coming down next week. I can't wait for my sister Billy to be here. Oh, thank you, Beverly. Thank you for those words, honey. I appreciate you. We all do. We all need that time. You know, I call it me time now, and definitely we'll be scheduling more me time, because what happened is after I took that break from social media, after I let myself have that day of saying, no, I'm not even going to go there. And, you know, I even wrote a blog about it, and it was like I so wanted to reach for that mouse and do the clicks and say, oh, what's going on Facebook? But I didn't. So after I did that, I really got a lot of inspiration. I got a lot of new thoughts, new ideas. My workshop that's coming up at the retreat next month, I got a lot of things in place for that. Hi, Sharon. Oh, I'm so glad that you're on here. Thank you for coming on. Oh, thank you, honey. I love purple. I love purple. And yes, it does. It does something to you when you just look at the color purple even, and with the different shades as well. Hi, Claudia. Thank you for coming on. It is hard, Sharon. It is hard because, you know, I'm on there all day long. I administer several groups on Facebook that I go on to, and I post things every day and welcome new members. And, you know, there's just so much that happens. It's not just a social media. You know, there's a lot that happens there. In the groups that I do, I have a group called Angelspeakers. If you all are not part of that group, come check it out because we have so much positive in that group. So many people on there that just share of themselves so deeply, and it's inspirational. It's called Angelspeakers. It's on Facebook, the same as my website. My website is angelspeakers.com, and I welcome any of you to go check out all of these places and just, you know, expand and find more people to connect with. That's what it's all about, is making that connection, because we are all part of the oneness. I was hoping Rory was going to jump on here. Sharon. Yes, I told somebody today I feel like one of those spinning tops. Do you remember those? You know, you push the little thing and set them on the floor and they just go and go and go and go and spin around in a circle. And it's like, yeah, that's what today felt like, because I wasn't on yesterday. And then when I got on today, there were so many people that had reached out to me with questions and needs. And yeah, it was a very busy day for me. But now this is my time. This is time for me to come on and just to get uplifted by you. Just from your presence here, I get so much spiritual uplifting and warmth in my heart from seeing all of your lovely faces. Hi, Nico. Thank you for coming on here. Hi, Sherry. Oh, I'm so glad that you made it on today, honey. I love you. So every day I come on and I talk about my book, Gratitude Vase. Gratitude Vase is a journal, and in this journal every day I open it up and I write one person's name on the page in the date and how many days in a row I've been doing this, which for me it's been 408 days in a row that I've been doing my Gratitude Vase tradition. I started it last June, and today is Rory Shaman Poet Campbell. I love this man. I love him. He's a new friend. Hi, Christina. Thank you for coming on. Oh, thank you, Beverly. I appreciate your words, honey. And I want to thank Kuka Carney for sending me this beautiful hanging. I just absolutely get so much energy from it. So thank you, Kuka. It was one of my gifts from her, and I love it. But Rory Campbell is an amazing man. I've just recently gotten to know him, and he is going to be on my radio show next month in August the 8th, and we did it at 8 p.m. So it's 8/8 at 8 p.m. There's really something magical about that, for sure. You know, August 8th is Lionsgate. That's when another portal opens. So I'm sure that is going to be a very powerful show. It's going to be so intense, and I'll be putting out information about it as Rory lets me know what he's going to discuss with us. He's so, oh my gosh, he is so varied in what he can talk about, and very deep spiritually. So I know that you all will love this man when you hear him on my show. I'm reading your comments. Christina, I love you and I miss you so much. I hear you're in Texas now. I really miss you. I'd love a big hug from you. I miss those. Sharon. Oh, thank you, honey. Yes, I love blue as well, Sharon. And thank you, yes. Divine Collective Movement. I want to thank everyone there in that group. And go to their page. Go to Divine Collective Movement on Facebook. There's a page there you can click on, and you can watch a movie, a little film about what we do as a collective. And also there's a tab that says services, and you can click on there. You can find me. You can find other practitioners that are healers and readers, and see all the wonderful things that we offer. And it's a beautiful, beautiful movement to help raise the vibration of the world and to help each other. You know, we also help financially those that are in distress, that are in the group. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful family that I've recently found. So thank you, Sharon, for bringing that up, and I appreciate you for doing so. Hi, Gail Zimmerman. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Yes, absolutely. I did put the message in the group, Sharon. I hope they got it. Okay, yeah, I see that it was in the group. So, yeah, anytime you can surround yourself with like-minded people and lift each other up, it's such a warm, awesome feeling because you are family. You know, I truly believe that we call to ourselves our soul family. We all reunite every lifetime that we come and we spend here on earth. We reunite with those that we're always closest to. So when you get involved in a group like that, and there's people there that you have that instant connection with, then you know that they are in your soul family. And Gizmo agrees with me. What, baby? Do you want up here? Come on. Do you want to say hello? Come on, come say hello. Come on. Come on, he's my little fatty. Let me give him some help. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Say hello to the people. Come here, say hello. Gizzy. This is my Gizmo. He's my very intuitive cat that he always knows when energy shifts. He knows when there's spirits present with me. Hi, Billy. I was just talking about you. Thank you for being on here. Yes, Carrie Ann will be so proud of you, Sharon. Hi, Shelly. Yes, he is a fluff bunny for sure. He is all fluff. See this? That's all fluff. That's all fur. Say hi, Gizzy. Say hi to the peoples. He says, Mom, I don't like this. I don't know what you're doing. But you'll love me, right? And you'll love all these people out here. Say hi, Gizzy. I don't know if you can hear his purring, but oh my gosh, he's going to town right now. And ouch! And now he wants down. He loves to be held and petted. And anytime that I sit, he's my lap kitty. He's the one that comes up and lets me know that he's mine. He wants to be right there with me. So thank you all for your words. He is something else. He's 17 years old. I've had him his whole life since he was a little bitty thing. And he has so much personality. You know, animals are our family. And these are my kids. I have two. That was Gizmo. I have a black cat named Tazzy. She's a year older than him. And they've been with me throughout my whole life. And will be until they're not here anymore. So they're my loves. And yeah, he gives me a lot of joy. He makes me laugh a lot. And I know that's why he came into my life, was so that he could provide those humorous moments and get me to lighten up, you know, in what I do. So thank you all for letting me share Gizmo with you today. And my sister Billy came on. Billy, I love you. I'm getting so excited. I can't wait for you to get here. And Shelley, our babies reflect our hearts. Yes, they absolutely do. You know, they show us what it's like to give unconditional love, because that's what they do. That's what they are. My friend Karen calls them angels in fur. And they are. They really are. They're amazing. And he, like I said, he's very intuitive. He'll look at the wall and he'll start talking to the wall, and, you know, he lets me know. And he gives confirmations if I'm talking on the air and I give a message or make a comment. He always chimes in just at that right moment that says, yeah, I heard you, and yes, that's right. So they're just awesome. I mean, whether you have cats or dogs or rabbits or whatever, you know, just love them. Just look into their eyes and you're going to see that unconditional love coming from them, because that's what they're here for. That's what they're all about. So speaking of unconditional love, I always talk about peace. And when we give unconditional love, we give it from our heart. We find that peace in doing that. That's what brings us to that place of knowing that we are really in spirit when we give out that kind of love from ourselves, when we share openly with others. I know, Sharon, you're getting 2 kittens, and they will be amazing for you. I see that. I see that that's going to be something that's going to be awesome in your life, and you're going to get joy from them. You're going to get love from them. I envy you for getting those kittens, and hopefully they will they will be as intuitive as mine are. Okay, Gizmo. He's on a roll right now. So I was talking about world peace, and I always ask the question, do you want to see world peace? And are you working toward it as well? You know, there's a lot of us that are involved in many different efforts. It's like anything. It takes a village to make something happen. So there are a lot of initiatives going on. There's a lot of collectives that are putting on peace summits. The one I'm involved in is called the Peace and Prosperity Initiative, and we have a website that you can go check out. We are doing a summit in every nation and in every state in the United States. All right, Gizzy. Okay, honey, come back over here then. Gizmo. So on September 21st, that's National Peace Day, and we will be holding summits in all of those places and just really focusing on world peace. And we'll be making a master action plan where we come together and bring that to the United Nations and say, we want peace. We don't want hatred. We don't want division. We want to see a world where people are kind to each other. And you know, I have that Facebook group called Random Acts of Kindness Daily, and I encourage you all to check that out as well, because we share how we can be more kind to each other. What can we do to lift up each other and to those that are in need? How can we share kindness with them? What are some of the acts that we can do to show them more love, to show them more positive energy out in the world? So join us in that group and share your ideas. Maybe somebody's done something to help you when you were down, or you've lifted up a friend. Tell us how you did it, and let us, you know, first of all, receive the vibration and the energy from that, but also it may be something that we want to do. You know, if there's other ways that we can minister to people in the world through who we are, and some of these don't take money. You know, it's things like helping somebody up. If you see they're struggling when they're trying to walk, maybe into a store, and you see they might have a walker or a cane and they're really struggling getting a cart or doing whatever they need to do, just ask if you can lend a hand. You know, just say, can I help you? Can I give you a hand with that? I was going into a pharmacy one day, and this little old lady was coming out, and she had a walker, and she had bags, and she had a cart that she had gotten things out of, and I asked if I could help her to her car. You know, just that was just what I do. If I see a need and I see that I can help, then I will. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice. It doesn't cost anything to smile at people, to look them in the eye and just smile and say hello. You know, we've lost that art of communicating one-on-one. Hi, Aaron. Thank you for coming on. And who else? Mark Smith. Thank you. And hi, Norma. Thank you so much for being on here. And thank you to those who shared this out. I appreciate you. So there's so many ways. There are so many ways that we can lift others up that doesn't cost anything. Hi, Irene. You know, just calling somebody and saying hello and checking to see if they're okay. You know, when's the last time, if you have family members, when's the last time you reached out to them? Just to see if they're okay, and just to say, I love you. I love you. I care for you. Or friends, maybe, if you haven't heard from them in a while, and you're close friends, or even if you're just casual friends, reach out to them. Let them know that somebody cares. You know, they may be hurting. If they came to your mind, then they came to your mind for a reason. There's no accidents and there's no coincidences. So if somebody you get that thought, I should reach out to that person, then do it. Don't hesitate. Life is way too short to hesitate and procrastinate, especially when it comes to sharing your love and letting your loved ones know how you feel. You know, we never know. We're not guaranteed anything more than this very moment we're in right now, this minute. So if somebody comes to your mind, or if you just see it, you know, you notice a picture of a friend or a family member and you're thinking, I wonder how they're doing. Why not ask? Just ask. Pick up the phone or text them or message them and say, I hope you're okay. I was just thinking about you. You never know that you might be that one positive thought, that one positive message they get that day. You may be the person that saved somebody's life. And I'm saying that seriously because that really happened. A friend of mine shared that with me. Oh gosh, it may have been like 2 years ago when I first started really going out on social media and giving these messages out to people to reach out to others and to be kind and to help others and share our love. And one of my friends shared with me that she smiled at somebody at school when she was in high school. She smiled at this guy and, you know, said hello and shared, you know, that just her energy with him. And she found out years later that he was planning on taking his own life. And this is a true story. He was planning on taking his own life. Her smile, her encouragement that day was the one positive he saw. And he got hope from that. You know, so give somebody some hope today. You never know. You never know what other people's struggles are. Unless you're walking in their shoes, you don't know what they're going through. You know, maybe it's a financial difficulty. Maybe they suffer from depression. Or, you know, maybe a relationship is on the rocks or just broke up, or whatever it may be that's pulling them down into that low vibration. You could be that one person that gives them hope. So you never know. And because we don't know, share your kindness with everyone. With everyone. When we look at other people, we're really looking at ourselves. And I'll share that with you as soon as I read these messages and see who else is on. Sharon, you try to chat with an elderly person when you see them. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and also, you know, touch is very important also, especially with elderly people. Anytime you can, like, you know, touch somebody's hand, just let them know that moment of encouragement. Let them know you really see them. I see you, and I appreciate you. And that's what that says. when you just give them a little warm touch on their arm or their hand and let them know that you're there. You're really there, present with them, not off, a million other places. It does make a big difference. Oh, thank you, Gail. Thank you, honey. I love you so much. You lift me up. I want you to know that. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for being on here. Yes, Sharon, me too. I love that. I love hugs. Hugs are an amazing energy exchange between people. I do a women's circle here where I'm at in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and at the end of the night, after we've all shared and we've all processed, we give hugs. We give hugs. And, it's just, we give heart hugs. So what we do is make sure that our hearts are what touches with each other, so that we're exchanging that energy from our heart to their heart. And hugs to me are so special. I even wrote a book. It's called Hugs and Love. It's out there on Amazon. Go check it out. And that book is one of it probably is my favorite book. It's called Hugs and Love, and Hugs is Hugz, Hugs and Love, and it's some of my journey of when I went inside and really found out what I'm here for. We all do that. We all do. We all take that time and say, I wonder what this life is all about. What am I doing here anyway? And once we do that, once we ask the question, we're going to get the answers. We'll find out why we're here. Hi, Lynn McGuire. Hi, Sheila. My beautiful sister Sheila is on here. And I'm itching Gizzy was up in my lap earlier and gave me some love, and I'm itching now. My face is itching from him being up there. Oh, yes, Sharon, you would love this book. It was my journey. I journaled every day while I was going through my purging process of clearing out all that energy, that the stuck energy, the energy of old tapes, the energy of hurt and regrets and shame. I went through and cleared out all of that energy. And during that time, I wrote every day. And I found out from my spirit guides that wasn't just for me. Those writings were not just for me going through that transformation. They were for everybody. I was to share it out and let other people see some of these lessons, some of these deep spiritual lessons that we can learn when we're going through that process. So I appreciate you checking that out. Shelley, yes, the Talking Stick Women's Circle is July 24th on Monday at 7:30. It's here in Fort Lauderdale, Oakland Park, at the Center for Inner Wisdom. If there's anybody local in the South Florida area, I would love for you to check that out. And thank you. I also have a women's retreat coming up, August 26th, the day before my birthday. I always like to say that because it's my birthday gift to me. At the end of 2016, I really felt in my heart that there were going to be amazing things happen for me this year, that this was the year that Angelspeakers was going to really go viral and go out there and make a difference in the world. That is my goal, is to make a difference in the world. Every day, I try to lift up at least one person. I try to make a difference in people's lives and give people some insight and things that they can hold on to. Sometimes we listen to people talk. We might listen to card readings. We might listen to, some of us listen to pastors or motivational leaders. And I try to come on every day and give you something that you can put your hands on, something that will help you in your journey, in your walk. And the one thing that I wanted to share today, and I wanted to get across today, I took that break yesterday from social media. I took a break from my computer and just really was fully present with me. We all need that. We all need at least one day or even 1 hour to just be fully present, to look ourselves in the mirror and say, what do you want? What do you want? And open it up. Open it up. You know, I wrote in my blog this morning that I do this all day long. I ask other people, what do you want? You know, when they come to me with a problem, when they come to me with their hurts and their anger and, you know, what they're going through, and I reflect back to them, what do you want? What do you want? So when we are fully present with ourselves, we can look in that mirror and we can say, what do you want? And as I stood there looking in that mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, I have, you know, let me think about this. Let me answer to myself what I want. What are my desires? Because I'm so busy listening and trying to problem solve for so many people, for, you know, at work, and people that come to me online and through my business of Angelspeakers as I do happiness coaching. But to actually do it and turn it onto myself and say, what do you want? We all need to do that. We need to know. Hi, Cece, thank you. Thank you for sharing. We need to know what our goals are in life. What are you striving for? Even if you haven't put it into conscious thought of what do you want, just stop and look at your direction that you're going in and saying, is this the direction I want to be going? Is this what I want? What is my desire? And let's talk about desire for a minute. You know, we always want to manifest stuff, whether it's people in our lives, whether it's abundance of money or love or whatever it may be. We're always looking to get something, right? To manifest something. So what happens once we get that desire? What happens once we manifest what it is we're calling to us? What happens is all of a sudden we breathe again. You know, when we're so focused on, all right, I have to have this $1,000. I have to have this new pair of shoes. I have to have new clothes. You know, the have-to-haves, the wants, those desires. We're so focused on having that we forget to breathe and relax so that it can come to us. But once we get what it is that we had put out there that we want to bring to us, then we relax and we're like, you know, we can breathe again and we're happy and we're joyful and we're blissful. Look at what I got. You know, look at what the universe brought to me. Well, what about just going to that place every day? Going to that happy place inside. Let that be your desire. Let it be your desire to feel those emotions, to feel the happiness, feel the bliss, feel the fulfillment of just being happy. Just being happy. And then all those things that you've sent up, what Abraham calls the rockets of desire, all those things you put out there that you want to bring to you, just watch them fall into place. When you get to that happy place that says, I am content, I have this, I have it already, it's already there. Maybe I don't see the exact manifestation of it at this moment. Maybe I don't see that diamond ring on my finger. Maybe I don't see that house that's sitting on a beach somewhere or up in the mountain on it, looking over, you know, a lovely view. Maybe I don't have it at this very moment, but I've got the feeling of it. I've got the happiness. I've got the joy. I've got the blissful contentment of having it. Once you reach that state, you're there. You're there. You will manifest like that. I guarantee it, because I've done this. I live this. I get to that place of feeling inside like I have $1 million No, I don't have it. No, I don't see the physical manifestation of it yet. But getting to that place inside that it would feel like if I had that $1 million. Yes, that place is where you want to be. That's what we want. That's what we want. We don't want things. We might tell ourselves, yeah, I'd like to have the Porsche. Yeah, I'd like to have that, 20-room house on the cliff. Or I'd like to be able to walk out my door every day and walk onto the beach. Sure, that would be amazing. But it's that feeling. Are you getting this? It's that feeling inside of having that experience. I'm going to stop for a minute. Jackie, thank you. And thank you to all of those who shared this out. Yes, Gail, it is amazing. It's amazing. Oh, I love you too, Sherry. And I'm so glad this resonates with you. You know, I teach manifesting. I teach this. And one thing that I teach is to get rid of the barriers. Get rid of your barriers. And what are those barriers? Those barriers are old tapes that play inside of our head. Those barriers are people that maybe in our past have told us we can't, have told us we're not good enough, that we'll never be anything. We're never going to amount to anything. Nobody's going to listen to you. You know, those are the old tapes playing in there. And we play those to ourselves. You know, we do. We tell ourselves, oh, you know, you're never going to make it. Nobody's going to listen to you. You know, who do you think you are? So getting rid of those old tapes, making a new set of tapes. And what's that new set of tapes going to tell you? That new set of tapes is going to say, hey, you're amazing. You're powerful. You are loved. You are so loved. Give yourself a hug. You're so loved. The universe loves you. The angels love you. God loves you. And, you know, just dwell in that place where you're telling yourself that you are amazing and that it's time to get rid of all that old. That was past. You don't live there anymore. You don't live in that place anymore where people are putting you down and maybe you were bullied or just really, some were abused, some were just told that they can't do it. You know, you can't do it. You can't do that. Have you ever been told that? Has anybody ever heard those words? You can't do that. You know, like it's impossible to do. Well, guess what? Nothing in life is impossible. Really, nothing is impossible. So make yourself a new set of tapes. And this is what I teach. Make that new set of tapes. That new set of tapes that tells you how wonderful and amazing and powerful you really are. All right, I'm going to see who joined on here. Hi, Corrada. Thank you for being on. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Amy. Oh, hi, guys. I'm so glad you're here. What did I miss? I missed a comment. Yes, Sharon. You know, when I went through... Hi, Jacqueline. When I went through my transformation, that's what I'll call it. I really did. I went through a transformation where I had been pushed down pretty much my whole life and went through abuse, went through, the self-medicating, okay? Went through a lot of really dark times. When I got to that place where I'd had enough, when I said, that's enough. Enough is enough. I'm not going to do this anymore. I am not going to live like this anymore. And I was at that crossroads. You know, it was either, okay, just lay down and die, give up, or are you going to actually do something about this? You know, and that's actually what I had to say to myself. Are you actually going to do something about this? Or are you just going to keep being the doormat? Are you going to keep letting people tell you you can't and you never will? And, you know, all of those crazy negative statements that we hear. And maybe we don't physically hear the words, from some people, but it's an attitude, it's a look like, yeah, right. You know that look. You know, you tell somebody, you know, I'm going to do this. This year I'm going to do a retreat. I'm going to bring some women together and we're going to have a beautiful experience. And you get that look like, okay, yeah, right. You know, you're no Lisa Nichols. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because I've got God and I've got the angels and I've got my spirit guides and I've got determination. And the retreat is happening, and it's happening next month. So it doesn't matter what people tell you. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It's what you say to yourself. You be the one that determines if you can or you can't. So when I went through my transformation, it was like, wow, okay, I have to do it. Nobody's going to do it for me. Nobody's going to change anything about me. I am the only one that can do that. I am the only one. You know, no matter how many therapists you go to, no matter how many friends you confide in, and card readings you get that tell you, you know, things about your life, nobody is going to be able to change it except you. And that's how my book Changes came to be. You know, I kept hearing, when is this going to change? You know, people would come to me with problems, and they're like, when is anything going to change for me? When is this person going to stop doing this? When is this going to happen? And all of a sudden one day, it was very clear, and I heard it very clearly. It was like, it will change when you change. Do you get that? It will change when you change. We can't change anybody other than ourselves, and we are the only one that can change ourselves. Mind-blowing, isn't it? You know, you want somebody to give you all those answers. You want somebody to do it for you, to solve it for you, whatever. No, it has to come from you, and you can, and you will. You just have to make that choice, make that determination for you, for yourself. Do it for you. And then watch the miracles happen. That's what I've done. You know, I went through that transformation journey 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I had just come out of a horrible marriage, the breakup of a marriage. I had just gone through 2 bouts of cancer, and I'd had other really traumatic things happen to me in my lifetime, and I was broken. I was broken, and I was standing there trying to decide, you know, am I going to push forward? Am I going to do this for me? And the answer was yes. And I'm so glad I did, because my life has not been the same. I'm not that same person, that same broken person that I looked in the mirror at 4 years ago. I know, I'm not. Now when I look in the mirror, I look at myself and I say the affirmations. I am loved. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I am amazing. And, you know, I have a little, oh, thank you, Gail. I have a little tip for you, and this is something that I did and that I use, and I share it with anybody. If you have lipstick or a dry erase marker, take that and write on your mirror those affirmations. Write on there, I am loved, I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am powerful. So that when you look in that mirror, you see those words. You don't just think them, you see them. They really sink into your being. And what I also did, I took that lipstick and I drew a huge heart on my mirror so that my face falls right in the middle of that heart. So when I go in there first thing in the morning, you know, I might be sleepy and groggy, and I walk in the bathroom and I look at the mirror and I'm going, wow, I am loved, I am amazing, I am beautiful. Yes, Jacqueline, we are warriors. We have to be warriors. We have to plow forward no matter what, go through that, go through all of those dark times. We're all going to have them. Life is not peaches and keen every day. We're not going to have sunshine and sparkles 24 hours a day. We're going to have run-ins with people. We're going to have somebody that just really grates on our nerves. But you know what? I've learned something else. And it was a beautiful teaching that I listened to just recently. When you think of the words, and this came from the Bible, which I have read, the words were, I am that I am. I am that I am. When asked who God was, the reply that came back was, I am that I am. Well, I learned recently from one of my spiritual teachers that if you put a comma after the word that, are you with me? Put a comma after the word that. I am that. I am. Whatever that may be, you're looking at me right now. Make me the that. I am that I am. When you look at a tree, I am that I am. I am that tree. I created that tree. And it's part of who I am. So I am that I am. If you're looking at other people in your life, do the same thing. I am that I am. What a mind-blowing experience when you realize we created our world, and whatever we're seeing in our world, whatever it is, I am that. I am that. I am. I did this for a whole day. I do it now every day, just going throughout my day. But one day I just did this exercise. I just took time to look at things that were beautiful in my life. And I said, I am that I am. And then I looked at, something that was flawed. And it was also, I am that I am. I am the whole experience that I'm having. That's me. That's my experience. I created it. I brought this to me. So when we use that, we know that as spirit, we created that. And that is us. That is us that we're seeing. We're seeing the beauty. We're seeing the flaws. We're seeing it all. When we look at the ocean, I am that. I am that. Doesn't it make sense? Does it make it? Do you all get this, what I'm saying? I want you to try it. Just try it. Just look at something right now that's in your vicinity of where you're at, and just say, I am that. I'm looking at my cat Gizmo. I am that. I am. I am that cat. I am that cat that's humorous, that has so much personality, that makes people laugh. I am that. And just try it for one day and see how you feel, because it was a revelation to me, and it made a huge impact. And now it's like when somebody's really starting to get on my nerves, when somebody's starting to be confrontational, somebody's like doing the when will it change bit, I look at that person and I say, I am that. I am that person. There's something in me that brought this into my awareness. It's there for me to look at and to really examine what part of me is doing that, because that's a reflection of me. So I am that. I am. I love this. I love it. And I love that this discussion went to that place so that I could explain this to you all. And this is what happened, people, when I take a day off of social media. I get more grounded, I get more centered, I get more inspiration, I get more downloads from spirit, and my spirit guides are able to really work with me, with me not sitting there at the computer all day. So I love it, and I'm going to be doing a lot more of that. Oh, hi Kuka, thank you for coming on, and thank you for your words. Sharon, realize your power and strength. Yes, we are definitely the creators, absolutely. Jacqueline, compassion and understanding for another being begins when you realize you are everyone and everything. Thank you, Jacqueline. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. When you reach that point and you say, I am that, whatever that may be in your life, I am that. And then everything falls into place because you get it. You totally get it at that point. You know what it's all about. You know what this life is all about. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Tammy. You know that you're here for this moment, for these aha moments where everything falls into place and you're able to say, yes, I get that. Now I understand why that person is in my life, because that's me. That's me. That's with that personality and doing the things they're doing. That's me. I am that. Oh my gosh, I love your hearts, and I love that you all get this. I love that you understand it. I love teaching this because it was such a huge, huge thing for me to really get it, to really understand. Because prior to that, I was like, someone would contact me and I'm like, oh, okay, I get that little tightness in my gut, I'm like, okay, I've got to go deal with this, it's intense. But now it's like, oh, I get to explore myself. That's what I'm doing. I'm exploring this part of myself. And when we look at things and come from that point of view, the whole world opens up. The whole world opens up to us because we are what's in our world. And you all are what's in my world. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. That love that comes from deep, deep, deep inside, where I know that we are one. We are connected. We are all here in this unity of oneness right now. And I feel it. I feel your love. And I hope you feel my love coming back to you, because I sincerely do. I love every one of you. So thank you. You're amazing, amazing people. I was supposed to have a radio show tonight. My co-host informed me today that he can't make it. He can't be on the air with me. But I was thinking that I might go on. I might just go on by myself tonight. It'll be at 8 o'clock. And any of you that want to call in, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I just made that decision. So any of you that want to call into my show tonight, I'll be on the air. I'll be talking and taking your calls. I'll do some readings if anybody wants a reading. And what I do with my readings, I tune into your energy. I connect with you and your energy and what's going on with you. And if I draw a card, I'll draw a card. If not, I'll just talk. I'll just get the downloads from Spirit that to give to you and work with it that way. And what I'll try to do is do a Facebook Live at the same time I'm on the air, and see if we can connect that way. And but if you call in, I'll be able to hear your beautiful voice and give you the messages, because there's something about you saying your name, something about how you say it and the vibration of it that just really clicks through in me, because then I can connect to that part of me that is in you, and I can bring forth the messages for you. Oh, Amy, really awesome, awesome. So the number to call in tonight, if somebody can type this in for me, it's 929-477-1899. 929-477-1899. I'll be on the air at 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Time. So call me. Let's talk. Let's get some deep conversation going on the air tonight, and I'll bring forth some messages for you. Thank you. Thank you to all of you who were here today. Thank you for hanging out with me for the last hour. I have no idea what I said. I was just in a zone here, okay? I'm going to have to go back and listen to this myself. Thank you, Jacqueline, for doing that. I appreciate all of you so much. Hi, Paula. Oh my gosh. I miss you so much, Paula Miller. I love you. Thank you for coming on and saying hello. So I'll be on the air tonight, 8 o'clock. Call me up and I'll give you some messages, and we will just have a great time. Sarah, you're so funny. Hi, Tanya. Thank you for coming on. All right. So tonight I'll be on the air. Thank you, Andrea. And I'm going to get off of here now and go feed my wonderful children, my kids, my Tazzy and Gizmo, and get them happy and satisfied. Oh, thank you, Norma. I appreciate those words, honey. Yes, exactly. We all need to be reminded, because, we came here with this knowledge. We came here with the knowledge of who we are and what we're all about, and that we are pure love. We are pure love. Get that message. If you don't get anything else I say today, you are pure love. Now go out and bless somebody. Tonight is 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So like right now it's 6 o'clock Eastern Time, so it'll be 2 hours from now. I will be on the air, and I hope that you'll join me. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yes, Sharon, I am. Yesterday did me a world of good, and I learned a lot of lessons yesterday, a lot of insights, a lot of downloads, and I'll be sharing more with you. So thank you. Thank you all. Big hugs, big love. I love you so much. Go touch somebody's life. Make that phone call. Make that text. Let somebody know you care for them. I love you. I'll be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock also. Bye for now.